Alright, hello and welcome back to Ori and the Blind Forest. Let's see. So, right now there's not a lot we can do, just kind of run back and forth, do a simple jump, nothing too special. We do have a map that obviously is pretty blank thus far. Here is the Raider world, which we will explore as we move forward. But for now, let's just kind of dive in and see what we can see. So, space to jump, cool, alright. Yeah, Ori can't do a lot right now. Let's go down here. I don't think he can make that jump. What I do think we can do is get in here. And we have our first little secret, our first small spirit light container, which gets us closer to getting new ability points that we'll talk more about as they come up. This, oops, kind of a long drop, and any of this kind of purplish material, or certainly plenty of other things, have the ability to harm us. That up there is something we'll be coming back to in quite a bit. For now, all of the water is toxic. We will want nothing to do with it. We do like the green things. They provide us with health. Yeah, we got a big jump. Good, well timed. And our first energy cell. So, there's not a lot we can do with energy right now, other than save the game. But very shortly that will change as we continue this way. Ruh-roh. Oops. Yeah, so we gotta dodge around that guy so he smashes through this. I didn't do a great job, but luckily Ori's made of stronger stuff than you would think by his size. We have gained another little spirit cell. And finally, if we continue on, can I go down here? Let's check. Yes. Our second, not energy cell, whatever they're called. Deep in the forest, Ori found what was lost. So we now have one ability point that we'll cash in just a little bit. We'll finish this first. And this is what we are seeking, this tiny light here. My strength is returning. I'm Sein? Sein? Let's go with Sein. The light and the eyes of the spirit tree. I was lost in this glen when she loosened her grip. I can guide you on your journey, if you allow me to come. But be still, can you hear that? They must have followed you here. Ooh, who's they? Alright, so we now have the spirit flame that we use through Sein, which is our weapon. We can send a single burst of kind of medium strength, I don't know, fire, I guess? Out. Found an energy shard. Okay. These enemies are not particularly difficult to deal with as of right now. They just kind of jump. Their lights shall return to me. These words the spirit tree once said. In the glade past the caverns, we'll find him. There's a path up ahead. I'm not sure who him is, but we need to find out. Maybe it's the spirit tree. Alright, it is. We must find the spirit tree. Yeah, I think we'll keep going. It's a little too short. Can look at the map again. So now we're seeing just a little bit more. And we're going to be a little better able to head up in that direction. Those plants aren't really dangerous at all, but you can get some kind of basically the equivalent of experience points from them. There we go. And you can reuse your old soul links, that's kind of the saves, to either resave the game or access these ability trees. Now, the first thing I want to fill up is going to be this kind of chain, specifically to get the triple jump ability, which is going to take a while, but just makes everything that much easier. And the second thing I really want to fill up is this, It's not quite as necessary since I actually know where things are, but I think it just makes it a lot easier to find all of the secrets hidden. But the first thing we're going to do is just get our flame a little bit stronger. Alright, so we have a little more strength to our ability to attack. In reality, this game, attacking is of minimal importance. You can pretty much do the whole thing, or most of it, as kind of like a pacifist run. Which a lot of times is actually the easiest way to do. Oops. Oh no, that's not going to go well. A lot of times it's actually the easiest way to do things, because it's just not really designed as an attacking game. It's more of a platformer with some enemies kind of hanging out. We do, however... Ooh, another ability point. Wonderful. Spirit wells are ancient structures that were used to quickly traverse all of Nibel. The light of the spirit wells will also replenish your strength whenever you are weary. Up there is an area that we're not going to go to for a little bit, probably not till after the Ginzo tree, I think. I'm pretty sure that, if I remember correctly, that's an area that's added only to the Definitive Edition. I don't think this existed in the initial game. So if you don't have a spirit link, you can also use one of these wells to save and to access the ability tree. The other thing I want to do now is get the spirit magnet. Once I have that ability all established, then we'll focus all on this ability tree. But it's just a lot easier having things get drawn into Ori as opposed to Ori needing to chase everything down. Alright, so let's continue on here. Let's see. Alright, can we make this jump? Can we make this jump? Yes. Alright, let's blow that up. We can move things around, so we're going to drag this rock over, which we're going to use to help us jump across this. But first, you may have noticed there was something hiding out back here. This is kind of a gate key, a keystone, there you go, are used to open spirit gates. Remember that each spirit gate will require a different number of keystones. We're going to come across plenty of these as we move forward. Alright, let's stay down low first, see what we see. Little evil fish down there. Alright, so here is our spirit gate. They require keystones, must be nearby. To reach the spirit tree, we must pass the spirit caverns that lie beyond this gate. Alright, so we gotta get the second stone that's up there. We may need this rock to jump up there. Good, okay. Yeah, or you can jump very far, but cannot jump high at all. Which is a nuisance. I mean, it's an important part of the game, but until you gain some more abilities with more of an ability to increase the height of your jump in various ways, it does kind of get frustrating because you feel like you should be able to make certain jumps, but you just can't. There are a lot of secrets and things to chase down in Ori, which we are going to be doing. But I, at least at first, want to head straight to the spirit tree. And as I say that, I don't remember how to get there. If it's left or right, I think it's right. Let's try. Well, I may need to go to the left in order to get certain abilities that I'm going to need. Yeah, we can't open that yet. Someday. Someday we will. Let's go this way first. Change my mind. Yeah, all you have to do to deal with those guys, you don't even really have to kill them, you can just run under them, and they won't really be an issue. Most of the enemies are not much of a problem. Like I said, it's just not really the point of the game. Some of them can be a bit of an issue, particularly later on, or when you get ganged up on a little bit, but for the most part it just isn't a key portion of the game. Just a few very specific spots. to have to go down now. Let's do this, just in case. You can save at pretty much any time using this little Spirit Link ability. You do have to wait before you can reuse it, and you need to have some energy in order to establish a Spirit Link. So you can't just do it whenever you want. Later on, as you have more spirit energy, that becomes less of an issue. But it is something that you have to bear in mind. Another ability point. That up there is something we won't be able to get for a long while. There were those that turned to hope. When she ravaged and killed. Ooh, she? I'm not sure who she is. The light of the spirit tree lives in all of us. He is the reason we're alive. He's the reason we grew. When he called out to find you, many years past, we were attacked, wounded, and killed by our foe. Ah, that's why the light shone so brightly. The tree was looking for us. Now these ancestral trees are all that's left behind. Come closer now and feel the light of Phil, the spirit inside. I wonder if Nehru hiding us away when the light was shining from the tree, and there was a message about help never coming or hope never coming. Maybe it was truly us that was supposed to go to the tree, and we were the hope that never came, as opposed to no one ever coming to us. Let's see, let's absorb the light here. We've learned the ability Wall Jump. Let's see how that works out. So now we have the ability to kind of climb up walls like this. Found a new energy cell. So not only can you jump off the wall, you can also jump in the opposite direction and get a good bit of distance, which is going to open things up for us nicely. So that's down here. And I'm glad that we came this way, because that is where you need to go next before you're going to be able to get up to the tree here. I think I was going to just end things right at this tree, but maybe I'll just climb up to where my Spirit Link is currently, and we will end things there. In general, my thought is that anytime we acquire a new ability or finish a specific section, that will be a video, and then intermittently in between those, as we acquire new abilities, I'm going to try to go after every kind of secret item that we can get as of that current video, so that hopefully we're always up to date with kind of the optimal items and abilities that we're able to get. Not sure I'll be perfect about it, but that's going to be the goal. So we'll save things here, I think. Oh, they want me to access the ability. Sure, why not? I do want to get to that and increase the strength of the Spirit Flame. Alright, let's do this first, and then we'll pretty much be done with this whole chain until we're basically done with these two. Unless I maybe go after that one, but that's fine. Increase the strength here, because I do want that. Like to do that initially. Alright, I'm not sure why it's not letting me save. Maybe there's enemies nearby. It won't let you save if there's enemies nearby. So we'll just do that there. And I will end things here. So until next time, see ya.